The protective ozone layer is being threatened as never before. We're all at risk.
Ozone depletion is not a natural thing. It stems from human emissions of chemicals called chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs.
Everyone, today I'm going to talk about the topic ozone. When people talk about ozone layer, they directly jump on things like ozone depletion, ozone hole, Antarctica, and all that. No one actually explains what is ozone, when did ozone formed, and how it protects us from UV ultraviolet radiations of the sun. Well, don't worry, I'm here to tell you everything, word by word. You will not struggle understanding ozone, and you'll find this topic as a very interesting topic. Just listen to me carefully and I'll let you know everything. Let's start. The ozone layer is the thin region of Earth's atmosphere located 15 to 35 kilometers above the surface of the Earth, made of ozone gas O3. Its primary role is to protect us from ultraviolet UV rays of the sun. Now let's talk about how is the ozone layer actually formed. 600 million years ago, ozone layer began to form. Ultraviolet rays from the sun hit oxygen molecules O2, breaking them apart into individual oxygen atoms. These atoms combine with O2 to create ozone O3. This process repeats constantly in what is called a Chapman cycle. After understanding how ozone layer formed, we need to understand what is the actual importance of ozone layer. Mostly people say that ozone layer protects us from ultraviolet or UV rays of the sun. Then if ozone layer protects us from sun rays, from the dangerous ones, then why do we need sunscreen? Well, this question is in the mind of all of us. So the reason behind that is that the ozone layer blocks UVC rays entirely, which are considered as the most dangerous ones because they have the shortest wavelength, and ozone layer partially blocks UVB rays, which can cause sunburns, increase the risk of skin cancer. However, some UVA rays pass through it, which is why we still need sunscreen. Here is my painting depicting the ozone layer as a beautiful lady protecting Earth from the sun. Unfortunately, people on Earth are producing chlorofluorocarbons and ozone depleting substances which are destroying the ozone layer. This visual representation highlights the contrast between protection and destruction. In the past, chlorofluorocarbons used in products like hairsprays and fridges caused ozone depletion. Chlorine atoms from chlorofluorocarbons break down ozone molecules, forming a dangerous loop where one chlorine atom can destroy thousands of ozone molecules. Now, here is the good news. The global action to ban chlorofluorocarbons is considered one of the biggest acts of humanity. Chlorofluoro consumption dropped from 800,000 metric tons in 1980s to just 156 metric tons by 2014. This was the first time all 198 countries agreed on a treaty, making it a huge global success. The ozone hole is shrinking, and the United Nations predicts it will be fully healed in just 40 years. The success of Montreal Protocol shows how global cooperation can solve environmental problems. Today, climate change is the next big issue, and we must all act together to protect our planet just like we did in case of ozone layer. Ozone layer teaches us when people and governments work together, the biggest problems can be overcome. I hope this video has been informative and interesting to you. Personally, for me, this topic was very interesting when I discovered about ozone layer for the first time in my class 10th last chapter of biology. So I hope you will not forget what I said today, and thank you very much.